She ain't got no money in the bank.
Going on guys, Jack here and I am back with another episode of my Swansea City career mode, and I'm back off holiday, which means that we are up to 2 games per episode, and we're kicking things off with the first game against Middlesbrough in the Capital One Cup. We've gone with a bit of a different formation. We've switched things up for a 4-3-1-2. A.F.C, AU playing in a centre attacking midfield role, seeing how he does today. He's not really been impressive for me, as I thought it would be in this Swansea team, and maybe that could spell the end of him in January. We have to see here. But here is the Middlesbrough side for you guys today at the Riverside Stadium. Stuani up front, Stuart Dan, former West Ham player in that centre attacking midfield role, was going to be a very pivotal player for that Swansea, for that Middlesbrough side, should I say. And Callas at the back, the man on loan from Chelsea. But it would be us against the first chance of the game. Coming 8 minutes in, as Eder does beautifully well here to get past the whole defence, cuts back inside, or looks to cut back inside, actually gets the ball into the box, tries to find his man, but Callas makes a good stop there. Middlesbrough hold on. A few minutes later, though, it would be their turn to attack, as Adama gets onto the ball. Would find Insue back into Adama, who gets Stuani onto the header, but Norderfield, the goalkeeper, is filling in for Fabianski, who's away on injury, does really well there. But Taylor gets onto the ball now. A rare start for him, as the left back does play the ball into space into new sign Niassi. What can he do? He's been very lacklustre so far, but the ball does come in, but Callas again gets the ball away, and he's looking like Middlesbrough's MVP player for the time being. But Taylor now gets onto the ball, trying to make something work, crosses it all the way in, trying to find Eder, cleared only as far as Ki Sung-Young. Great block from Clayton as far as John Joe Shelvey. What a save that is from Agazi, and Eder can't get on the follow-up there. The ball does get cleared away. Coming to half-time, as you can see, here are some half-time stats. Sheffield United currently leading West Ham United. Sunderland beating Chelsea. Some very, very big stats to take away from here. But as we look at the half-time stats at the Riverside, it's been a very lacklustre performance, really. We need to get on the ball a bit more, need to make some more chances, and ultimately put this game to bed. Let's see if we can do it in the second half, and it would be us that gets the first opportunity from a quick free kick. It would find John Joe Shelvey. Shelvey does beautifully well here to feed it into the path of Ki Sung-Young. Cuts inside really well here as he crosses the ball in to try and find Eder. Agazi again makes a really good save. Would be our turn to attack again, though, as Ki Sung-Young would play the ball into Eder. Good build-up plays. He would find Andre Ayew now. What can he do? Holds the ball up beautifully here. Andre Ayew finds Eder again. Eder tries to feed this one into the box. He would actually find Niassi with the shot. Good save from Agazi. Tame effort into his hands, though, as Oliveira wins the ball back. Swansea getting a hold in the game now, as Cork would find Ayew. Ayew puts a beautiful ball into the path of Eder. Goes through on goal here. It's Eder with the shot. The Portuguese man finds the back of the net, and Swansea lead here at the Riverside with just 61 minutes gone on the clock. Great build-up play, really. It really was. Ayew slips it into his path, and you know, that's what the quality we was looking for Ayew. The player that can play them good balls in, get into good positions, and he's shown it here today against Middlesbrough, as Eder fires that into the back of the net, who gets his first goal in this competition 62 minutes into the game. As we do bring on Leon Britton, Munir and Wayne Ratledge. Munir goes in up front, Wayne Ratledge comes in at centre attacking midfield. Let's see how we do as Munir gets onto the ball. Last minute of the game here, really, as Eder gets past the man with ease, gets his shot away. Agaza makes another great save. The Middlesbrough goalkeeper has been in phenomenal form so far, but the game would come to an end. The highlight player would be Eder. 2 shots and 1 goal for him. Good performance all around for the whole team. Defensively, we were solid. Amat and Oliveira put a really good performance in as that centre-back partnership, and you can't fault the full-backs Norton and Taylor. They've put in some good performances also. As you can see, the final stats would show that we had 7 shots to Middlesbrough's 2, 53% possession for them, but they couldn't make it work. 84% pass accuracy, 85 shot accuracy. Agazi well deserved the man of the match for Middlesbrough there, and it's a shame they had to go out to us, but you know, one team has to advance, and likely it would have been the Premier League side. But well played Middlesbrough, put up a good fight. But now we get ready for our Barclays Premier League game. Here is the bench: Eder, Munir, Cork, Ratledge, Ki Sung-Young, Britton and Amat. We do start with Charlie Austin, Sigurdsson, Ayew, Montero, Shelvey, Wanyama, Oliveira, Mangala, Tabanu, Di Silvestri and Norderfield in net. We are at St Mary's. We know that it's going to be a very hard game, a very, very difficult game in all honesty. The Saints, off the back of a brilliant season they've had under the first season with Ronald Koeman, so we know that they're going to be a very difficult team to break down here. As you can see, both had mirrored pretty much the same start to the season. 6 games in, 12 points. Not very bad at all. We're still unbeaten though. As you can see, here's the Southampton side for you guys today. Forster, Cedric, Corker, Fonte, Bertrand, Classy, Tadic, Ward-Prowse, Davis, Rodriguez and Pell, with Mane on the bench, Shane Long, Gaston Ramirez. They have got some attacking options to come on and hurt us, but as you can see, credit where it's due, this defence has been incredible, and Swansea are the best defensive team in the league. Very well played there for them, but it's quite a boring game in all honesty. Montero will get the first opportunity as we try and get the ball into the box. It will get cleared away. Oliveira will play it back into the path of Ayew, gets a shot away. That is blocked, and Shelvey can't get it back in there. But yeah, that was the whole basically theme of the game. Both teams were well matched and no one really got a chance here. Tadic gets onto a loose ball here. Northfield has to be called into action. Really good save there from the Sweden goalkeeper to deny Tadic making it 1-0 there. But again, we let off. That was a poor defensive mistake and we could have easily gone 1-0 down there. But you can't fault this defence. We played so well and Northfield does get the ball away from the corner there and that would be a half-time. But yeah, a very lacklustre half. As you can see, here is the half-time scores around the grounds, and as you can see, Sunderland are beating Manchester United, continuing some great bit of form here, but can they continue? We have to wait and see, but as you can see, half-time, 2 shots between both sides is just terrible. 50% possession, it is quite an even game in all honesty, but not a good game to be watching. If it was one of them games on match of day, it would be on at last. It was just one of them games. But as you can see, they try and get a move going here as Pele gets onto the ball, but great bit of play there from Tabanu to cut him out. That could have easily been a goal for Southampton, but again, great defending from this really good defence at the moment. But as you can see, the ball comes into the box. Cleared by Oliveira, would find Charlie Austin, tries to get us on the break, but nothing would come of it. As Sigurdsson now plays the ball into space to find Wanyama. What can Wanyama do? He does actually find Charlie Austin with the shot. Great defending again from Saints. Again, proving that we can't get through. That was the theme of the whole game. Everyone was just putting in great defensive challenges. But as you can see, Wanyama gets the ball into the box. John Joe Shelby, what a block from Fonte there. That could have easily found a way into the back of the net. That would have tested the goalkeeper at least. Definitely. As Pell gets onto the ball now, he would have done really well to find Tadic on that left-hand side, on the right-hand side, should I say. Back into Pella. Pella gets the shot away into the side netting, but it is ruled for offside. Very unlucky there. I think it's got to give in this game, so we do make some substitutions. Britton, Eder and Wayne Routledge come on. Looking for Eder to continue his good form, obviously from the last game. In the 90th minute though would be our first real clear-cut chance in the whole game. It would come in the last kick of the game. Routledge gets onto the ball, plays it back across goal to find Eder, and it is blocked by Fonte yet again. Great defending from the Saints defender, continuing his great performance from last season. The game would come to an end, a disappointing 0-0 draw between the two sides here at St Mary's. The points are shared apiece between the two sides, and they again both shared a mirrored start to the season in 7 games, 13 points. Do you guys think that's good enough? Put in the comment section down below if you do. And also put in some January transfer targets you want to see come into the club. We have about £7 million of budget available to us, so we'll see how that goes. As you can see, Jose Fonte would pick up man of the match with 7.4 rating. Really good performance from him today, and you know, you just can't fault him. He actually played really well, in all honesty. As you can see, the full-time results here: Arsenal beat Leicester 3-0, Liverpool got the win, Sunderland drew with United, Bournemouth lost to Stoke, and West Ham lost to Norwich. Moving on to training, as you can see, Austin, AU, Shelby, Sigurdsson and Di Silvestri had their training all done here today. Really good results actually from everyone. No one got below a C. And as you can see, AU's dribbling did actually go up to 81. His ball controls are nearly going up, and his stamina actually looks really good too. On the injury front, Lucas Fabianski is due back in 2 weeks' time. We could probably see him back in the next episode with a bit of luck and good clearance from the medical staff. But good to see him back. Here is the Barclays Premier League table, guys. As you can see, we are in 5th position after 7 games with 13 points. Level 1 points with Arsenal in 3rd position, along with West Brom and Southampton. Thank you for joining me today. If you did enjoy it, as always, make sure to smash that like button. I would very much appreciate it. If you are new around here, then make sure you hit that subscribe button too. Again, to never miss FIFA 16 content. How do you guys enjoy FIFA 16? Personally, I'm loving it. I hope I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. And as always, I hope you have a really nice day. Peace.